Okay, welcome back. Today is Friday, February 22nd. It is 9:22 a.m. So 22 and 22. I don't know if that means anything. So yeah, it crashed. I got a few minutes into the video and it crashed. So I started over. Anyway, here we are on the 24-hour chart. I've been saying for days that I need this trading range in here because we may come down through this trend line and hit this 62 area. We kind of did. It's a little higher, didn't quite get there. Maybe there was enough strength, and that's why. Or maybe I actually tried this up to the 60, this high right over here, on the. Let's see. I kind of want to get this done quickly, so I'm going to try not to be as exacting as I like to be, or thorough. 213, 214. Excuse me, 213. I used high at 212. I could have used 213, except after I did it, it was still just shy of the lows yesterday. So, my explanation for that as well. We had a few other things in the way here. We had this trend line. We had this 9 moving average. We had throw over on both sides. I talked also about the trend line, the blue one, the little blue one there. The way I draw them, there's lots of ways to draw trend lines, and I allow for some throw over based on, I maybe play with it and find the one I like the best based on, it's just one of those things from experience. And sure enough, we closed above it and we opened, came below it again, and now we're back above it. I like this trend line. I'm going to keep it for quite some time. Of course, it's not the only valid trend line. There's other trend lines. There's a nice one on the lows here, it looks like. But do you really want to be that exact? I find this to be a better thing to trade off of. I mean, you don't want to put a trend line in and just wait down there. And unless you're just scalping a bounce and you're that quick and can disengage yourself that quickly when it's time to get out after you've gotten a little bit. All right, that being said, let's move on. We are inside yesterday's range. We are actually inside 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even say 5 to 6 day balance if you count everything that's up here in this area. Okay, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you call it a 3-day balance, 4 to me, or 2. It doesn't matter. We're in a balanced area, and reflecting that, I'm going quickly here because I want to be done here before the open. I've pulled together. I've merged that balance area back to 215. So you can see the volume here. Here's the TPOs. I think it's very important. You can see the volume here. We spent less time here, but you have this long TPOC down here. This is going to make these areas and this edge, a little more reliable. I can't get into explaining all that why. In fact, because this is, I'm just doing this for free. I have no obligation to or promise to. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, look, so here we are. Let's move back to the daily chart because it's important to kind of come in top down. You can see our little balance. We went up, went down. I might even want to consider making this a new trading range from here to here going forward. We'll see. But it doesn't matter today. We're in it. We're up at 83.25 right now. We're above yesterday's high, it looks like, in the regular trading hours. Let me double check that. Because I did merge the prior overnight. I made this. Yes, we are above the high by just a little bit. So it's a slight gap. Just for these purposes, the video, I want to split this off right now. So here's our high. I don't know where my high of the day sign is, or indicator over here. It's not showing up, just like this overnight high. ONH overnight high. That's what it stands for. All right, so let's move on. We have a distribution in the overnight here that coincides with this gray area, which is come outside of it, you come back in, you might want to consider it might travel to the other side. It's just a trading range. It's a balance area, however you want to describe it. There's value up here. I think I said if we're trading in yesterday's range, I might have said that. And we are, if you consider the overnight, okay? Regular trading hours, we are just above it, okay? But as far as the balance, we're right in the middle of balance. I need to clarify that. I'm sorry. I may have said that we're in yesterday's trading range. We are if you consider it 24-hour. So let's, I want to show you what's going on here because we got 3 minutes. I would like some feedback. If you think these red areas are too dark, I might be able to, I want to maybe keep that darkness. It pop out a little more when they're on top of the gray. I could tweak different things to make it a little more visible. I could also make the edge a slightly different color, so that stands out. I may do that anyway because I'm having trouble clicking on the right area without accidentally deleting them. Okay, so one thing before we start, I want to point out, this is all we really need to be concerned with right at the moment if you want to be done and ready to pop at the open, okay, and just shut up, get me to shut up and hang up on me here and just go back to your trading, that's fine. I want to tell you that, you know, if you consider these, and I have before, I just use the number one, not for any particular reason, it's just there, okay? These are market ideas. I've talked about these, you know, these are very small little ones. So there's not, like I talk about, like if we're above it, the top would be aggressive, the middle would be conservative, the bottom would be, excuse me, the middle would be moderate, the bottom would be more conservative. Okay, we got 2 minutes till the open. I want to get this out here quickly. So if you can tell, basically all these are referring to the bottom. They're not in the middle. It's too small to like, and you know, I couldn't fool around when I was doing this to get this, you know, just, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like these are going to be the place that, you know, I'd be looking at versus the very top edge of it, you know, okay, or the middle even. So just, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm looking at. All right, as far as maybe a trade idea. So market idea, let's call it a market idea. I'm not, you know, I need to get some clarification on some things before I start talking this kind of stuff, because everybody's freaked out about stuff like that, and I don't really quite get it. I'm not here. You're your own man. Okay, take responsibility for yourself. That's all I gotta say. All right, so I think I accidentally just didn't do anything. Anyway, my point is, all right, so these, you can get these, copy these out. These little lines up here, they're inflection points. You know, the market might riff off them. The purple ones, you want to watch out. There'll probably be a little chop around there, even though the market might hard riff off of them as well. When I say riff, I mean react. So there you go. The ones that are above the black are a little darker. That's again why I'm saying give me a little feedback. We're going to open here. I'm anticipating, since we're open probably 83.75, 84. You know, I'm not even saying this little area right here that you know, it's just too early. And there is a wave of bullishness. We do have the big takeaway too at 10:30, Draghi speech. Okay, and there are U.S. Fed speeches all, you know, all through the day. Be aware of that. But 10:30 is Draghi. That can get quite a reaction sometimes, so be aware of that. All right, that's all I got. There's your screenshot. You know, copy it out. Let me scroll down here. Okay. So pretty much, you know, I have made a few adjustments, but you know, just use your head. There we go. There's the number one, right? Now, why didn't I trade it? Well, because first of all, right in the middle of this balance area, and I am anticipating doing something, but I really don't want to. First of all, I'm making a video. It crashed earlier. I'm a little late. I'm a little behind. So, but there you go. All right. Now, we opened below it. So is this a short? Yeah, well, possibly. So you want to just kind of flip that around. This would probably be on the other side. I wouldn't do it. That's just too, you know, when we had an open drive, that's too tight. Okay, I'm getting caught up and kind of doing some helping there, helping friendly trader that I am. So, you know, here we go. You probably get a reaction up here, and then up here, and up here. Remember, the gray areas are balanced. Tend to go outside a little bit, and then coming back in, you're going to watch the order flow and see if there's, you know, just stuff like that. I'm just trying to be a helping friendly guy. Okay. All right. So here we go. There you go. How about that? Right? I want to say it again for any new watchers. You know, again, I never know if I have new viewers. There's probably ways I can find out, or if it's the same people. But I will tell you this: when I first started, I was always told, "You can't trade in the first hour. It's amateur hour. You'll get chopped up. You'll get destroyed." Well, yeah, that's very true. You know why? Because first of all, my instructor didn't understand or know how to do it. Secondly, it can be very choppy. But look how orderly, if you go back through all these pre-market videos, if you ever happen to watch them, you'll see that, how about that, right? I didn't want to put a short in there because you know, again, the sentiment is, you know, the heads are saying it's, you know, bullish. The bulls have the edge today. So, you know, not knowing where we'd open, and when I put these on there, this is more conservative. You know, I certainly don't want to be giving bad help, but there you go. And again, well, it didn't keep going, Ben. Well, look, this is not for your, if you want like a 10-point run, you can get them in the ES sometimes, but you know what? I'm telling you, this is not your market. Okay. Try NQ, try crude oil, try gold, try, I don't know, you know, try teddy bears. Okay. All right, here you go. I'm going to go. hope you have a great day. May or may not check back in. You know, we'll see you.